Hey everybody, last day for me. I hope you enjoy this short video. I'm on my way to go see my grandson. I'm gonna try to put up this video and some videos of Connecticut and stuff like that. I hope you enjoy it. When I get back, get ready. We are doing the big live What I Got at GenCon show. I enjoy doing this every year, where we just open up the boxes and I try to remember what I bought. It's a lot of fun. We're going to talk about some of the things. And while we have you guys live, which is going to be a big part of this year, we're going to talk about what we got, what you guys want to see first, what we need Mike to read rules on, what we need me to read rules on, and we're going to get everybody's consensus. And then on Friday and Saturday, we are going to start playing it live for you. The best way to do this is, of course, on Thursday, because the Queen will be up in Connecticut. We'll be kind of like hot tagging out, and she'll be in on her way from Florida to Connecticut. I'll be from Connecticut to Florida. So just so you guys know, I'm very excited about everything that we have coming going. And now we are in that turn of the year where we've got one more convention left, and that's Hurricane. I'm looking forward to that. Mike and myself will be going, and we'll show you some more wargaming and some more variant of different miniatures and stuff like that. And then we're going to call it a year, and we are just going to be working on painting and playing games and reviewing games for you guys. And we've got plenty of games to start and doing that. I hope you guys enjoyed all this Gen Con coverage. I know I enjoyed putting this all together for you. I want to thank you all for your support and all the wonderful people that have come up and said hi to me. I feel very blessed to have such a wonderful community, and people that really do, when you meet them, they're genuinely happy and warm and accepting of the way my style works in their lives. And I'm blessed for all of you. Thank you so much, all of you. I can't, again, thank you enough. Well, until we see each other again, this is it from Gen Con. We'll see you back home when we get to work and trying to give you the best channel that you can enjoy and be a part of one of the greatest communities of all. Why? Because it's run by you. Until next time, I'm Rob Warren. We'll see you soon.
So every year they have this auction where they auction off like autograph things. Like here's a picture of that horrible Lionel Messi, who's not a Manchester United guy. And here's something from the Super Bowl. Julian Edelman, the catch. That's pretty kind of cool. And all kinds of sports figures and things like that. And I'm actually going to go around a corner here. There's a Star Trek thing that's signed by Simon Youth. And then another thing here that is signed by, that's kind of cool, the Mike Tyson scene and all this stuff. But the thing that really kind of got me is that growing up as a kid, I was always into the space program, and I was told that I would never be in anything. Oh, look at this, the Rat Pack too. Wow, that's ridiculous. And Walt Disney. But this one is the one that really got me. It is everybody that has been on the moon. You know, Neil Armstrong. But personal, when I was growing up as a kid, was Alan B. Shepard. I always wanted to be him. He was my hero when I was a kid. When I lived in Connecticut, I so wanted to come down to Florida and see a shot into space and be an astronaut, but instead I just decided to be a putz and film video games and video board games. But boy, this is just amazing. And if I had the room, I would get this and take it home. But there is no way, unfortunately. When the auction ends, I will actually be in the air late Sunday night. So what a shame. This is just absolutely gorgeous. And it just reminds me of my childhood a bit. So I figure I share that all with you on our Gen Con Saturday, even though it's not related. Here we have, yes, it's out, Flip 'em Up, Dead of Winter. This was something I was thinking of getting. Not at this scale, of course. But definitely something I was thinking of doing with the kids. But let's be honest, we weren't too thrilled with the first one. So I wonder if this one would be a hit at all. Here's something that caught my eye. Celestial. Now this looks like something that is going to be coming out soon, and I'm kind of curious about it. I don't have enough details. It's kind of hard to pin these guys down, but so many people are asking about this game. But it looks like a horror game set in, boy, not a good place. Definitely in the future, but really, really neat miniatures. Fantastic look to it. Great art on the board. Really something I'm going to keep an eye on and try to find out more information, and I will pass it on to you guys as I always do. Here's a game that has been a huge hidden gem, and that's Century Spice Road. People have been clamoring for this, believe it or not.
Attention, all GenCon exhibitors.
It's
Please
that
make
time.
sure that cardboard and trash is removed from the aisleways before the doors open.
See, you guys get the full effect. Everybody's all excited. It's about to open and finish up here, finish strong. But this game has really been talked about a lot. I haven't really known too much about it, but I will be taking a very hard look at Century Spice Road and Golem Edition. Yes, I do read the comments, and people want to see Joan Park. And this looks,
So before
wow.
that, these guys are also active.
This
Do
caught
you
my
want them
eye.
to sit there or do you want them to move around?
This looks superb.
Okay, so
Look at those
draw
buildings.
Chrome card. Now your opponent will read the phrase to read the phrase to you. You'll have two questions you can ask yourself, and you'll get an answer according to how you tell them.
So I'm this pool right here.
Right, but just so you know, this hex looks like this. It's 3 individuals.
I'll
you don't-
Okay.
Yeah.
She stares straight into your eyes and says in a clear, calm voice, "For your salvation, take the relic of Saint Odile from the crypt." Then she disappears in a flash of light.
So there's a deep story with it. Everything just looks like it flows. The miniatures are gorgeous. Wow. I'm going to keep my eye, and this has just made the radar. There's a little bit more of it over here. This is going to be hot and on my list. Joan of Arc. And then we have HMGS, Little Wars, of course. Showing you the first GenCon and things from it. It was basically a role playing and wargaming. Did you see something? Look at, here we go. And now this is what we're talking about. Some of the more intricate and fantastic games, a Civil War game. Over there they've got a couple more games of Fog of War. And of course, tabletop miniature games, Axis and Allies. The game that just hangs in there. And this is the Axis and Allies section, where you're going to see a lot more. They got Aerodrome over on the other side. There's a lot of war gaming going on here. We just need these guys to bring in. And if you notice, there's a lot of older guys. Let's bring some of these kids in. We got one kid over there that's learning, but you know, it should be a good mixture of both. These guys should be taking the time to show the younger guys what it's all about, okay? And taking them and expanding their minds and their thoughts on how these things work. And I think that's the most important thing to keep wargaming alive. Of course, I love every type of gaming. We've got Flame of War, Historical, Miniature Club. And again, take a look at the clientele here. They're all my age. Dinosaurs. I mean, not that that's bad, but I mean, let's face it. We need a younger generation to carry this on. But enough of that soapbox. As you can see, we've got Guild Ball, Dark Souls, so many great things. BattleTech down there, and this room is just enormous. You can have a convention in here and call it successful. but this is just Gen Con at its finest. Thankfully, there are great companies like Academy Games that come here to Gen Con 50 and try to keep wargaming alive. Great games like 878 Vikings came out, but you also have tremendous war games like Mare Nostrum. And some of the series, the 1754, Thief, 1775. Not to mention Conflict of Heroes, which is a great game. And there are more each and every year. It's just a fantastic America series. This is one of those major companies that are really trying to keep it alive and bring the newer guys in by making it a board game and making it something simple to understand with some deep history behind it, and of course, most importantly, just showing them how and history and how things work in board gaming and war gaming. Here we are at my guys' Academy Games. They have a whole section here on the outside, and they are just really promoting Fog of War, Korean War. They just announced. I can't wait. They're keeping wargaming alive, and that's what's most important. With great games like Thief, the America series, Conflict of Heroes. This is where we're headed. It's great companies like this making it fun and bringing the board gaming to the war gaming. And I'm excited about it and all the work that they do, and I will support them in any way I can. And there we go. A little bit getting that focus in there. There's the Batman game, Mythic Battles, which is due very soon. From the people that did Conan. And you guys seen me paint Conan until I was blue in the face. But this stuff looks spectacular. And I'm looking forward to this big time. Dawn of Madness, which is just in Celestial. Deep Madness. Looks very, very cool. Ultimate
she comes into play in any scoring zone that's not the active scoring zone with a -2 energy total. So she
that's pretty cool.
So she can come in.
And of course, all the Infinity stuff that we are working on. This looks really good. Here's another look at this. Well, let's take a look at the thing here. I'll back it out. There we go. East. I'm gonna look into this. It kind of has different feel to things than I've seen. I'm trying to think what game it reminds me of. Maybe a little Dread Ball there. Very cool.
That's right, no ticket.
If there's one thing I realize is that this guy don't shut up all day. Things are getting busy here at Robert Sharon. What more do you want? Wow.
Oh my God! It's Jason Levine.
Who?
The gaming machine.
Gotta get at least one for a Gen Con.
I have another song about you. I have another song about you. The King song.
Oh, King.
Oh, that King
I'll
song.
spot you 30 please. I don't even know that's for here.
There you go.
That's your tune now.
The king of gaming machines, Jason Levine.
It's Jason Levine. King of gaming machines.
Yes, he is. We're having a pretty packed. Whoa, Robert Sharon. Life's good now. Ding.
Oh, they already did that.
There we go. I hope that enough. announcer guy don't open his mouth again. The announcer guy. Him and I are going to have to fight.
Well, it closes at 6.
Yeah, but he's announcing other stuff. Any second now. Yeah, so things are pretty busy here. And we're heading into the end here.
He said if you can measure
All right, guys. We'll check back in a bit.